wonderful people, welcome back to MJLimey Reviews All. I am Martin and today's request comes from Comp and Burns and this is for Nanowar of Steel Disco Metal official video officiated with Napalm Records. So we are going to get into this one in a moment, but before we do that I just want to reiterate the name, MJLimey Reviews All. It is what it says on the tin. You can send in absolutely anything and I will react to it and review it at the end. But without further ado, people, we are going to get into this one now. This is Nanowar of Steel Disco Metal. Let's see what they bring. Here we go, peeps. Enjoy. Nice. That's cool.
Disco metal, dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the shadows, metal in the house.
This is going to be fun, I can tell. They're dancing.
Gentil che tutto seppe, disse per confortarmi, non ti noccia la tua paura che poter che li abbia, non ci torrà allo scendere questa roccia, ma cominciò Pluto con voce chioscia. C'è da spostare una bara, è un diesel, la vogliamo la spostare o no? This is the return of the night. This is the return of the night. What is more? This is the return of the night. What is more? This is the return of the night.
Whoa. What was that? Oh my days. Shout out to every single one of these on the credits here. Absolutely superb. I take it they do that at the end of all Napalm videos. Let me know. I take it they do that in all of them. Is it stopped there? Yes, I think it has. Yes, it worked. It worked. Right, people. Oh my days. If you just absolutely loved and agree with me that that was an absolute madness, that that was absolute class, that that was absolute fun, and just a song that you could just get up to and bounce around and dance and bop to, then do me a favor, people. If you absolutely agree with me in any shape or form there, then do me a favor and hit the like button, hype the video, subscribe to MJLimey Reviews All if you haven't already done so. And if you can share the content around to help me reach my next major goal of 4,000 subscribers, that'd be much, much appreciated. But do now go and show this absolutely wonderful, fun band that the love that they deserve, because oh my days, that was so fun, people. The video was amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about my own feelings and thoughts in a moment, but do go show the love that they deserve if you absolutely loved any part of that in any shape or form. The link for the original and their channel page will be in my description. Click on the original, like the video, hype the video, share the content around, and boost this band's numbers, because oh my days, Nanowar of Steel have just absolutely smashed it again with a fun video, a fun performance, some great music. So yes, go show them the love that we go and support them as best as we can through this absolutely fantastic platform where you can watch all of these fantastic artists' content for free, people. So go show these artists the love that they deserve. That being said, I am going to pull up the names now and talk about them individually and what I liked about this performance and what I liked about the video, because that was a video and a half, people. It really, really was. So bear with me. Yes, people, so it seems to fit better up there, so I'm going to stick it up there. But a lot of these people's names I'm not going to be able to pronounce fully, so I'm just going to like keep them shortened, I think. So starting off with, I'm going to call him Poto. So starting off with Poto on lead vocals. Oh my days, what beautiful, energetic, clean, superb vocals they really, really were. Absolutely fantastic. So shout out to him. Mr. Baffo on co-lead vocals, spoken sections, and the sound effects. Oh my days, some of the sound effects in there were absolutely insane. It was fun. So I imagine he was doing all the like, if it's saying sound effects, he was doing all like the electronic-y parts, stuff like that within that song. But I tell you what, that was superb. So shout out to Mr. Baffo as well for his co-lead vocals, his spoken sections, and the sound effects. Because what amazing sound effects they really, really were, people, and they really, really helped the flow of the song, in my humble opinion. Let me know your thoughts on both Poto and Mr. Baffo in the comments. Moving on now to Mohammed on guitars and keyboards. Oh my days, superb guitars and keyboards in there. So shout out to him for all of that. Absolutely stunning work from him on the guitars and the keyboards. Sumptuous, powerful, energetic. So shout out to Mohammed. And next up is Gato Panseri 666. Or that says Gato Pancheri here, 666 on bass guitar. Again, fantastic bass, keeping that track grounded, the groove, the rhythm, along with the drums. Just absolutely superb, brilliant bass riffs there from Gato Pancheri. So shout out to him. And then moving on to Winona Raider on drums. Last but not least, what a drummer! Just energetic, powerful, and then helping the sort of keeping that grounded, the track grounded, while the rest, like the sound effects, the guitars, and the lead vocals just really soared off. So shout out to both of these two for keeping this track grounded and allowing the rest to do their bit and take off. So yes, fantastic drum work there from Winona Raider, and obviously fantastic bass from Gato Pancheri. But let me know your thoughts, your feelings on all of these musicians in this particular performance. And I would just like to touch on the video itself, because oh my days, the dancers, the way that the actual the outfits, everything in that video was just absolutely stunning, out of this world, people. The outfits, the performance, the dancers, obviously the music. It was just so well put together all round. I think everybody that had any part to play in that video, whether it was the musicians, whether it was the director, whether it was the dancers, whether it was well, just any extras and stuff in there, whether it was the people that created the outfits, whether that was the band themselves, whether that was somebody else. But as you saw, there were quite a few credits there at the end of the video. So shout out to every single one of them on the credits of that video and that had any part to play on this video, because it was out of this world and very well put together, in my humble opinion. But that being said, I am going to now sort of get rid of this box, and I'm going to read out an info section of what I've found out, put together by my source today. And if you can add more in the comment section, people, to help me learn more, to help this wonderful community learn more, please keep getting that done. That'd be absolutely amazing. But this is what I have found out here today. But before we do get into this, if you want more Nanowar Of Steel requests, get them in the comments, people. And if you want absolutely anything else, because it is what it says on the tin, people, MJLimey Reviews All. It doesn't just have to be music, but if music is all you want, keep getting those requests in, people. Let's keep this fantastic journey going. But here is what I have found out today on this particular performance. Okay, so what Nanowar Of Steel bring to the performance, people, is in disco metal, Nanowar Of Steel fully embrace chaos, comedy, and musical parody by combining heavy metal with exaggerated 90s Eurodance energy. Poto leads the performance with theatrical vocals and over-the-top stage presence, driving the song's zombie disco atmosphere with dramatic delivery and synchronized dance routines inspired by classic pop videos like Thriller. Mr. Baffo adds the energetic hype man style common in dance music, delivering aggressive vocal sections and comedic sound effects that push the parody even further. Mohammed Abdul blends distorted metal guitar riffs with bright synth textures and dance-inspired production, helping fuse two completely different genres together. Gato Pancheri 666 provides a thick, punchy bass foundation that keeps both the metal and dance grooves moving, while Winona Raider mixes traditional metal drumming with steady club style rhythms to maintain the song's danceable pulse. Together, the band commit completely to their absurdity of the concept, which is what makes the performance both funny and surprisingly musically tight. Now, let me know if you agree with anything that I found out today, or if you can add more. That'd be absolutely amazing. But before we do move on, I just got to say, oh my days, that was amazing. And the way that he does do that metal drumming and steady club style rhythm on the drums is incredible. That drummer is out of this world, in my opinion. Absolutely love this drummer. To be fair, I absolutely have loved every part of this band, whether it's the vocals, the guitar work, the sound effects, the bass, the drums. They're just out of this world. They really, really are, people. Anyway, moving on to the background on Nanowar Of Steel. Nanowar Of Steel are an Italian parody metal band formed in Rome in 2003, originally named Nanowar as a humorous play on the band Manowar. They later changed their name to Nanowar Of Steel as another joke referencing Rhapsody of Fire and their own famous name change. Over the years, the band have built a large international following through their unique mix of comedy, satire, and genuinely skilled musicianship. Their style often pokes fun at metal stereotypes, power metal theatrics, and the seriousness sometimes associated with the genre, while still showing clear respect for the music itself. Nanowar Steel are known for combining ridiculous humour with surprisingly detailed songwriting and technically strong performances. Moving straight on now, people, to the meaning behind disco metal for anybody that is still here and still interested in the meaning. Disco metal is a humorous commentary on musical tribalism and the divide between heavy metal culture and commercial dance music. The song intentionally clashes distorted guitars with techno inspired beats and rave style energy to parody the idea that different music scenes cannot coexist. Lyrically, the track imagines undead metalheads and club dancers partying together in an absurd dance of the undead, filled with exaggerated horror, imagery, puns, and references to both metal and disco culture. Beneath the comedy, the song also lightly critiques the way some fans treat genres too seriously, suggesting that music is ultimately supposed to be fun, energetic, and shared by everyone, regardless of style. Really, really do agree with that. I mean, music is there for people's enjoyment. Yes, some of it may have serious meaning. Yes, some of it may have a deeper dark side meaning behind the lyrics, behind the music, behind the video. But in all seriousness, we need to stop taking music quite so seriously sometimes and just enjoy it for what it is, and that is music, people. It is just there for us to listen to enjoy, to take a it kind of like an escape from reality. If our life is like we're having a bad day, we're having a bad moment in life, the music is there for us to listen to lose ourselves in, and actually escape from reality. So I do agree with that. I do really think that we need to stop taking music and certain music genres so seriously and just enjoy the music, people. That is what I am here for. That's what I'm on this journey for, is to come here, check out this fantastic music, and just actually kind of a little bit broaden my horizons, because I was very, very blinkered, and as you can see from my tattoos, Disturbed, Slipknot, um rock and metal scene is more still my scene. I absolutely love it. I love rock and metal music the most. But I came here with the hope that I would broaden my horizons. I would get to witness great music, great talented artists, and just generally listen to some fantastic music, and hopefully learn a bit more about the artists in my journey through the help of my source and my AI source. Um, yeah, sorry, that my source is an AI, but yeah, I hopefully learn more myself through the source. Hopefully, learn more through you guys as well, and just generally learn more about music in general. Not necessarily become an expert. I am tone deaf, so trying to become an expert in anything to do with vocals or music in general is just not going to happen, people, because I do find it hard to even just like read read music, let alone sometimes depict out what a certain instrument is when I'm just listening to music. So it is difficult, but do you know what? That doesn't stop me coming here, enjoying the music, coming on this wonderful journey with you all, and hopefully learning a bit more about these fantastic artists. That being said, I realise I'm going on one of my waffle tangents now, aren't I? Martin the Waffler is back. Anyway, people, if you want more of Nanowar of Steel, get those requests in. If you want anything else, the name is MJLimey Reviews All, people. It doesn't just have to be music, but keep those requests coming in, and I will keep this journey going. And hopefully, you keep on continuing to enjoy. But even if it's just the music, people, you can keep coming back here and enjoying this fantastic music and listen along with me. But I just want to say, people, you are all amazing. Thank you for everybody that has supported the channel in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely amazing. I really appreciate every single one of you. But that being said, I am getting out of here now. Don't forget, stay amazing, Keep being amazing, keep smiling, put a smile on somebody else's face. And as always, people, I will come back and check out more of your fantastic requests very, very soon. Take care, look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye.